Okay, this story is going to be about the man. It will be titled The Man Who Was Up on a Higher Plane. I had a job once. Yeah. Weird kind of flaky make ends meet job. And it was where you put your table out, bring you a fold up table, and you put it at some storefront or wherever there's people. Wherever there's people, you and they give you these petition papers and a clipboard, and you and some pens. What else? I don't know what else. And you ask the people passing by if they would like to sign a petition to do whatever the objective of the initiative was. In this case, it was somebody paying us something like, well, this was quite a while back, and 50 cents a signature is kind of significant. It wouldn't be now. Nobody would do something like that now. So everybody, you get them, then you tell them what it's about, and it reads what it's about. They can hold it in the hand, and then you give them the pen. And it's funny how some people said, when you give them the clip, you tell them to try to get them to do it real quick. It's really cheesy. It's kind of cheesy. It's actually kind of dishonest. They say to do this. They say, get them to do it real quick before they have time to think. And this is how they said to do it. You hand them the pen first as you're finishing up with your spiel, and then then I can't wait any longer. I've been nice enough to let all these people go because it's going to be slow. It could be real bad. We have a wind problem coming up, and luckily it's nothing right now, so we'll make it. Do this. Say it just as quick and simple as possible, and hand them the pen. They take the pen, and you just gently poke them in the stomach with the clipboard. Something like that. And so I don't think I did it that way. I'm not that kind of person. You got to be kind of cocky to do something like that. But I was doing okay, making ends meet. Like I say, it was stupid job. And what was really so stupid about it was it wasn't one of these official things. It was just a short paragraph saying that something, as best as I can recall, all it did was say that the state legislature has every single year since whenever, 1986, whenever, has been late deciding the budget. And I don't know if that's absolutely correct. It didn't say it was going to make anything happen. It didn't say it was going to do anything. But if they want to pay to apparently somebody is just trying to do some kind of publicity stunt. In my opinion, it was a big waste of money. But if they have so much money they want to just throw it away, or perhaps even out of the kindness of their hearts, give somebody a job, then I'm on board. At least I'll try. I'll see how it works out. Well, I was getting them to sign it, and hour or two went by. It was kind of still in the morning, I guess. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember this one man that came by. And he's had nice clothes. He's kind of a big guy, middle-aged. Might have had a little bit of a beard. I don't know. He clean cut. Looked like kind of like a business, no BS businessman. And he took the board. Certainly don't want to poke him in the stomach. He took the board and read it, and just had this sickening look on his face. And he looked at me, and then he said, "Well, this is childish. This is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense." And he just was angry. And he said, "Who is this?" And I told him, I like to be honest, so I told him I thought who might have had something to do with it. We don't name names, but I named the name that I thought. I don't even remember if I complied with the information. So he slammed the clipboard down on the table and said no, and walked away. And so another hour went by or so, maybe not that long, about 30 minutes. And I got some more people to sign, and because you're always going to get somebody, I guess, in that kind of a business that doesn't agree with what you're trying to push. So this same man came back by and pulled out a bunch of change and threw it down on the table and said, "Here." Because, I forgot to ask. I actually messed up the story, because remember I said that we were getting paid 50 cents. So I didn't mess up the story, but it would have been better if I would have said this in the beginning. You can always read it in the description, maybe in that way. This is so convoluted, but I probably might have said, "Please sign it, sir. It's not going to make any difference, just so I can make 50 cents, sir." And he still wouldn't sign it. So then, see, when he came back, that's why he threw that change down on the table. He didn't want to be a jerk and not help me make 50 cents, but I was being, that's almost cheesy to say that, but in that part of the spiel is saying, "Will you please sign this petition so I can make 50 cents? What that does, that's your last resort. I think that's the end game, that you're about to lose them and there's nothing, you just might as well get rid of them." And so then after he threw all that change down on the table, it stayed on the table. He didn't just really make a wreck of it. He then stated, "You see, I'm up on a higher plane than you." And I can't remember what else he might have said. And I just stared at him and said, well, thanks. Yeah, I'll try to do better and get something than this stupid petition I got next time if we meet again. Have a good day. And so that's that story of what happened one day. But now the educational aspect, you might have learned a little about this weird oddball job that I had once. Other people, myself, just kind of in between work and were desperate, looking for work, and it's just the lesson I think here is that if you do something like that and you say please sign it so I can make what in this day and time I suppose I'd have to at least pay you $1 per signature, and you would always, if you will accept charity, let them give you money. Have the hell with it. There's no law against it, you know. And don't. And in other words, don't be dumbed down. Another dumbed down lesson would be that the boss might say, and don't ask them for money or anything like that. Panhandling's illegal around here. Well, you know, I think you can get away with it. I never forgot about that incident. It's just kind of funny saying he's up on a higher plane than me. All right, well, this has gone on past going on 11 minutes, so I hope that you will like the video and give it a thumbs up, whether you like it or not, or will you you can subscribe. That would be a big help. Share it with your friends. If you find yourself confronted with making a decision about doing this occupation that I once had, briefly or whatever, just always learn and hit the notification bell. Do they still have that? Comment, make a comment. What do you think about that man? What do you think about that kind of work? I would sure appreciate it. And we'll talk again soon. Bye.